All right, so welcome to our deep dive today. We're going to be taking a look at some tools.
Yeah.
Some really interesting tools, I think. Midjourney,
Yeah.
Leonardo Ai,
Mm.
11 Labs,
Mm-hmm.
Speechify,
Yep.
and of course, ChatGPT.
Of course. The big one.
The big one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do all these things have in common?
Well, they might seem kind of random at first glance,
Yeah.
but they all represent this really incredible wave of new AI tools.
Okay.
These things are changing how we create,
Oh, wow.
how we communicate, really how we interact with information, like on a very fundamental level.
I am very excited to learn more about this. So let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
Midjourney and Leonardo Ai. I mean, those names, they sound like they're straight out of like a sci-fi novel.
Right, I know. It's like some next level futuristic tech, right? And in a way, they kind of are. Both of these platforms, Midjourney and Leonardo AI, they're all about using AI to generate art and images. Like, think of it as having a digital artist at your fingertips, but instead of brushes and paint, they're using algorithms and data to create. It's amazing.
So AI that can create art. I mean, how does that even work?
It is pretty mind-blowing when you think about it. Like Midjourney, for example, it uses these complex algorithms called generative adversarial networks.
Wow.
Or GANs for short.
GANs. Okay.
Yeah. And they use these GANs to actually create visuals from just text prompts that you give it. It's really changing, like, our very definition of what art is, you know? Is the AI creating the art, or is it the person who gave the prompt? It's a fascinating question.
It really is.
And then you have Leonardo AI, which is kind of different. It takes a more collaborative approach. Like, artists can use Leonardo AI to actually guide the AI's creative process.
So you can be more specific.
Exactly. It's more control. You can fine-tune the results. So it's really cool for, like, professional artists who want to use AI as part of their workflow.
So are we saying that these tools are not just like copying existing art styles, but they're like creating completely new forms of art?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's like a whole new era of creative collaboration where AI is not replacing artists, but it's a tool for them to use to expand their creativity in ways we never thought possible. It's really exciting.
Yeah, it's wild.
It is.
So we've talked about the visual side of things, Midjourney, Leonardo AI, creating these images. But now I want to shift gears a little bit and talk about the audio.
Okay.
We got 11 Labs, we got Speechify. What's happening in the world of AI and audio?
Oh, it is just as exciting. If Midjourney and Leonardo are like revolutionizing visual creation, then 11 Labs and Speechify are doing the same thing for audio. Like, think about it. They're changing how we create and how we experience spoken content. It's pretty radical.
I like it.
And they each have their own unique approach. Like 11 Labs, they're really pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible with synthetic voices.
Okay, I've heard about this. This is like, you can have like a voice actor in your computer.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, their AI can create these incredibly realistic, expressive synthetic voices that are almost indistinguishable from a real person. It's uncanny.
What would you even use that for?
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Just imagine personalized audiobooks narrated by, like, your favorite celebrity, or interactive language learning apps where you have these super lifelike pronunciations. It's really cool stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it gets even better. The technology is improving all the time. They're able to capture these tiny nuances, these inflections, the little things that make human speech so unique.
That's really impressive. And what about Speechify? What's their take on AI audio?
Speechify is a game changer in a different way. They're taking any text, like literally anything you can write down, and they can turn it into natural sounding audio.
Well, 11 Labs is like creating new voices, and Speechify is giving a voice to the words we've already written.
You got it. It's a really powerful idea because it challenges this assumption that, like, reading is the only way to learn. Speechify opens up this whole world of information to people who learn better by listening. It's amazing for accessibility, for people with visual impairments or learning disabilities. They can now engage with written content in a way they never could before. It's really leveling the playing field.
I never thought of it that way. That's really amazing. It really is. So we've talked about AI creating art, AI creating voices, and now I want to talk about something that's really been making waves lately, ChatGPT. I mean, it feels like it's everywhere.
It is.
Everyone's talking about it. Where does this fit in?
ChatGPT is like the poster child for this AI revolution. It's right at the center of it all.
Really?
Absolutely. It uses this super advanced natural language processing so it can understand and generate human-like text, like better than anything we've ever seen.
It's not just a chatbot. It's more like a digital
Yeah.
friend, a
Mhm.
digital companion that can actually hold a conversation with you.
Exactly. It's not just mimicking human language. It's actually understanding the context, the nuances, even humor.
No way.
And it can write different kinds of creative text formats. It can answer your questions in a really informative way. It's a very powerful tool.
What are some of the ways people are using this right now?
Oh gosh, so many ways. People are using it to help them write stories, to brainstorm ideas, to draft emails. Some people are even using it to learn new languages.
Wow, it's pretty amazing.
It is. It really is.
So I think it's safe to say that all of these AI tools, from Midjourney creating art to ChatGPT helping us communicate, they're not just like fun little gadgets. I mean, they really represent a fundamental shift in how we interact with information,
Mm-hmm.
how we express ourselves, and how we connect with the world around us.
That's true.
I mean, it's a pretty amazing time to be alive, I think, to witness all of this.
It is, and we've only just scratched the surface. I mean, think about it. If these AI tools are already having this much impact, what's going to happen in the next 5 years, 10 years? Will we see AI collaborating with, like, filmmakers to create blockbuster movies?
Yeah.
Will we have AI-powered audiobooks that adapt to our learning styles in real time? I don't know the answers, but the possibilities are really exciting and honestly a little bit daunting. It's a lot to think about,
Yeah.
but it's definitely a future worth exploring.
That is for sure.
Yeah.